Guys, see what's down there?
Huh?
See them all?
Being within you.
Those turtles, guys. We were feeding them strawberries. They love the strawberries.
Everything you will live in.
He's got one. See that? He got one. They'll chase each other to get it. It's cute. They're cute. We have a video, guys, called Turtle Attack on YouTube. Check it out. Well, this is our work site. Right? Let me show you guys what we're doing today. We are on the first story, or the deck of the second story, roof of the first. See the patio down there? And then we've got one more above us, guys. Now the problem with this is called hydrostop. When it rains, this coating is supposed to deflect the water away from the wood below, and these decks are actually tilted out toward the edge. So when it gets wet, the water is supposed to flow out. But see that? That's a water stain, guys. You see these rust holes? That means this hydrostop is failing. So when it gets wet here, water puddles in this area, as you can see the water stain right here. And it actually eats through these little holes where screws and nails were put. See that head popping up right there? That's a nail head or screw head popping up. Typically screws, guys, on these decks. Being they are not stainless, they're just really hard deckmate style screws. They will rust, guys. It might take 15 years, but you'll see this. Recommend, guys, use stainless steel if you're near water, if you're near the ocean, if you're in areas where you get a lot of rain. Use stainless steel fasteners on things that are very important, like the surface of a deck. You see what we have here? It's $100 and some for them screws alone, guys. Every screw we put in is stainless steel, unless we absolutely have to use a harder fastener. The stainless steel, guys, is soft. There's no iron in it. So it's a softer screw, but it's extremely resistant to the weather. Now, what I showed you over there, where that stain is, you can see the water stain. That's because that deck dipped down there. There's a dip in the deck. If you put a level across that deck, front to back, you'll be able to stick fingers under your level. Because it's actually higher on the end than it is in the middle in certain areas. Which is exactly what we had going on up there. Now, what you see up there is 2x6s screwed to those joists. Instead of ripping the top of the deck off and replacing the deck and the joists, we cut away, guys. Let me show you from this ladder. We cut away the joists. See the gap on top? Now that gap on top is the same distance that the deck was from the level upstairs, guys, on the top deck. So wherever you see the joists like that with those gaps, means that's how high we raised the plywood off these joists. These blocks support the newly set plywood. And you see how it bows down and then it comes up on the sides? Well, it's all blocked off like that, so we have a level surface upstairs, not a dip from these trusses, these joists sagging over time. You have a pretty big distance, guys, from that end to this end in here. And you see you see what they did? They glued and screwed. They glued and screwed it. So you literally have to put a jack under there, jack it up, get your sawzall in there, cut all your screws, and then you free your plywood. And then a guy on top tells me how either go up or down, and we put a jack up there, jack up the floor, and we set it. Liquid nails it first. We liquid nails these boards first, put them in position, and run the jack under it. More than half this end of this deck, this third, guys, was holding water, and almost 3/4 of an inch deep at its deepest. So that joist was okay. This one was off, that one was off, and this one was off. All sags. Now what that does, guys, is it allows water, the puddle of water, to actually start working its way through this hydrostop. This is not made for standing water. This is made for water that is moving After it rains, it stops and it's clear. But if you have a sag in your deck, you're not going to have that action. That looks like a puddle here, guys. See this? I bet you this is low. This is a valley. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's high here, high here, high here, and low here. Huh. But that's what we're doing. So we got this end done, guys. We got to put that soffit back up, and then we're going to start this side. That's that, guys. Turtle power. Hey, little guys. Hey, we see you down there. Hey, little guys. They're Julie. Julie. I got a turtle eyeball. I got a turtle eyeball. See them?
Borders on the truth. And he's close.
Torty.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Torty.
We're looking at you, crikey little mate. Hello. Hello. Bye-bye. Anyway, that's it, guys. Bye.